morning. Hope you're doing well. 17 minutes after the hour now, I'm Anna Koyman. The Keystone pipeline locked in legal limbo. The project facing months of delays after a Nebraska judge struck down a state law that allowed Governor Dave Heinemann to approve a new route. This decision that could significantly delay that $5.3 billion project. And our next guest is calling out for the president for not approving the pipeline yet, saying it's simply a no-brainer. Joining us is the former Shell CEO and the current CEO of Citizens for Affordable Energy, John Hoffmeister. Good morning to you, John. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Anna. Thank you.
Well, Governor Heinemann, he approves this 105-mile route that avoids the environmentally sensitive areas of the Sandhills, of course. And, so how frustrated are you that this is going to be delayed when it looked like things were going a little bit smoother finally?
Well, I think the legal maneuver is really a distraction rather than a true obstacle, because if the legislature passed one law, the legislature could pass another law. And when you're in the energy business, you are accustomed to district judges who are really being, trying to do their jobs, getting in the way of certain progress. And what you do is you go through the legal positions, legal maneuvering, and eventually you find a way forward. I think that'll be the case here from a legal standpoint.
Well, and from a political standpoint, has this become simply a political issue with President Obama trying to appease his financial supporters and environmental friends?
Well, I'm completely of that view, that were it not for the billionaire financiers of the president's administration, his re-election campaign, and many in the Democratic caucus, I think this would have been approved a long time ago. Let's keep in mind, this is about a 1,000-mile length of pipe that adds to the 200,000 miles of pipe that already sit out there. And in the Ogallala Aquifer, there's over 25,000 miles of pipe already on top of the aquifer.
Right.
So this has become a cause celeb for those who are simply anti-hydrocarbon, who don't want to say it. But without hydrocarbons, Anna, this economy comes to a screeching halt.
Okay, well, and so you say it's a no-brainer and it's going to be creating jobs. The State Department saying that over a 1 to 2 year period, 42,100 jobs would be supported and $2 billion in workers' earnings. So how long can these numbers be ignored and pushed to the side?
Well, I think as long as the financiers are making a big stink out of it. And what they're doing is they're holding back the nation for their own peculiar interest. They're entitled to do that, but the president doesn't have to listen to them. The president should be listening to the people born and yet unborn who will need this pipeline 10, 20, 30, 40 years into the future. We're not going to give up on oil in this country in anyone's lifetime currently alive. And there are future generations that need oil as well.
Right,
so why would we put them at risk?